What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kevin Pack. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller, and on this channel we talk about Amazon, we talk about business, we talk about entrepreneurship, and all things lifestyle and whatnot. Thanks for tuning in. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to simply and easily optimize your Amazon PPC campaigns. Now before we get started, let me update you guys on my sales so far. Today is Wednesday, February 4th. Got my thing right there. Let me get you guys to focus on that real quick, and then we're gonna refresh. Boom. All right, so far we've done 17 sales today, almost $400 and $13,000 in the past 30 days. Now if we look at the last 12 months, you can see that I've done about $229,000 in the past 12 months. Almost $230,000, which is crazy. Give you guys an inside scoop on a current Amazon seller like myself, and I have a couple of announcements to make. Number one, first off, this setup right here, this is probably gonna be the last time you see this. I feel like I said that in my last video, but I don't know. Anyways, this setup is probably gonna be the last time you see it because tomorrow I move into my new apartment and I'm super excited. I just got my mattress in today, so I gotta get that, shove it in my car, and drive it to my new apartment, so that's gonna be fun. The next big announcement is I finally finished the FBA course. My Amazon FBA course is finally done. It is complete. It is available in the link in the description. I know some of y'all are thinking, oh my god, another Amazon FBA course from another guru? Are you kidding me? What a scam. Whoa. Chill, okay, chill. I worked really hard on this, but nobody's shoving it down your throat or anything like that. If you guys want to learn from me, you guys can check out my course down below. If you guys want to learn how to make money on Amazon and start your own passive income business, then go ahead, check me out. You don't even have to check me out. You can check out different gurus if you want. But if you like my content and you want to learn from me directly, you guys can go check it out. But you're free to do whatever you want. You don't gotta start anything. I'm just letting you know it's available. So, link in the description. It's a full step-by-step course of everything I did in my direction. You're going to go through my footsteps along with avoiding all of the mistakes that I made. Plus, you get coaching calls. Plus, you get quizzes on there. Plus, you get 24/7 interaction coaching from me personally. So you get the whole shebang in my course below, and I'm not going to charge you guys freaking $2,000. Probably going to keep my price like that for a while, so you guys can check that out, take advantage of that, and hopefully I get to work with you guys and help you out because I'm super excited. I want to give back to the community, give back to the world by teaching people how to start their own business. So go ahead, check that out. Okay, so here's how we're going to simply and easily optimize our Amazon PPC campaigns. We're going to first start off with smashing the like button and then moving on to our computer. Okay, so we're going to start off on Seller Central right here. And if you don't already know, you need to go to your reports and then go to advertising reports, or you can go to your advertising campaign manager and then off to the right here, hit reports, and then you're going to hit create report. And then the setup here is kind of new. This is a new 2020 setup right here. This literally just started probably like a couple weeks ago or something. Now, what you're gonna do is you're going to keep the campaign type to sponsored products. Report type is going to be search term, and then time unit is gonna be daily, and then you're gonna put the report for last week. Okay, so every time you optimize your ads, you want at least 7 days worth of data. So what I do is when I start my campaigns, if I started them on a Monday, I won't touch them or generate a report until the next Monday. That way I have all those days gathered and that data is collected, and that's enough for me to look at it and evaluate what I want to do with it. Okay, so after that you hit run report, and then you're going to get an Excel file, and that's what you're going to open up and see. So here I have an example of a dummy campaign that I made, but it's exactly what you would see in your normal campaigns, okay? So now first we're gonna filter through all of this, and then we're going to look at only the things that matter. So first off, we wanna get rid of the start date, end date, portfolio name, and the currency. So we're going to hide those selected columns. You're gonna keep the name, ad group, targeting, match type, and then impressions, clicks, click-through rate, cost per click spend, total 7 day spent, and advertising. So Up to here, up to the ACOS is where we're going to look at the information. We're not going to look at anything after this, so you guys can also hide all of this as well. And we're going to only be left with these guys right here. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So we have the name of your campaigns, the type of campaigns, whether it's a broad match, exact match, or phrase match. You're going to have the targeting. If it's a manual campaign, you'll see what the targeting keyword is, the match type, and then the actual customer search that customers typed in to find your product, and they bought it from that, okay, or they clicked on your ad. Impressions are the amount of times people saw it. Clicks are people that clicked on it. The click-through rate is the number of clicks versus impressions. The cost per click, spend, total 7 days of spend, and then the ACOS, which is the percentage of buys versus how much you spent on your advertising. Now, if you don't already know, a good ACOS is at your profit margin or below. So say, for example, my profit margins are at 40%. Then I want my ACOS to be at 40% or below. So we're gonna get more into that. But the main thing we wanna look at is that ACOS, because that's gonna be one of the determining factors of whether we adjust a keyword or a campaign or not. So what I like to do is immediately go to the ACOS and filter, sort by descending, so I can see the highest ACOS to the lowest ACOS. Now, if you have multiple campaigns going on, then you want to filter and go by one campaign at a time. So we're going to start off with, let's just say, the broad match campaign. So we're going to have these guys right here. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to highlight all of the keywords that have a ACOS below your profit margin percentage. So these guys are going to get highlighted in this light color. And then you're going to highlight a different color all of the keywords that have an ACOS above your profit margins. That means they are not profitable. And these are by the week, okay? So remember that. They're not daily, they are by the week. We're going to put it in that color. Boom! All right, so now that you've filtered them through, you're gonna take a look at these guys right here, okay? If the keyword that made you sale, so let's say we're using a jade roller, for example. So roller for face for women, skincare tool, and micro needle. These are keywords that made us sales and also was profitable because they were under our profit margin percentage, 36%, 34%, 24%, good. But now we have in the other color, in red, we have 42% and 59%. This means that whatever sales we made from this, we actually made a loss in profit because of how much we spent on the ad, okay? So before you start, this is the mindset you're gonna go about. When you go through each campaign, you're filtering through everything from all these keywords down to the most exact keyword that's gonna make you the most amount of money, okay? So we wanna get rid of the keywords that are not making us money. They're only making us lose money instead, okay? So we wanna get rid of those. We wanna give certain keywords some chances to grow a little bit more and see if it ends up being profitable. And then taking our profitable keywords and putting them into a more specific campaign, or just leaving them alone and letting them continue to run. So when it comes to all the match type campaigns, we have automatic, which allows Amazon to just find keywords for you. Broad, which will give you long tail keywords. Like, for example, jade roller for women is a long tail keyword, and you would find this keyword if you use jade roller in broad match. Phrase will be adding just one or two words to a keyword. For example, if your phrase match targeting keyword was skincare, then they would add tool to it. Exact match will put your ad in front of exactly whatever phrase you're targeting. So if your phrase or your keyword in your exact match said jade roller for women, then whenever somebody types in jade roller for women, exactly that, your ad will come up for that. Versus broad, they'll put your ad over longer tailed keywords, and phrase, they'll put your ad over also longer tailed keywords as well. So we want to go from automatic or broad or phrase down to exact, okay? Some keywords will just stay as a broad, some will stay as a phrase just because they work better that way, and the clicks are much cheaper, so they don't need to be moved into exact. So what we're gonna start off with is when we're going through our campaign, whether it's automatic, broad, phrase, manual, doesn't matter. The universal thing you're gonna do is take all of the keywords that are losing you money and above your profit margin. And you're gonna take these guys right here, you're going to copy them and you're going to put them into the negative keywords section of your campaign. So when you click on your campaign, you'll see negative keywords. So you're going to click on negative keywords and then add negative keywords. Put only the negative exact, because we don't want them to cancel out phrases or find more keywords that are related to that and cancel them out, because we might find opportunity in those. We're going to put the exact match of it and then hit save into it. Anytime a keyword is costing you more money than you're making, you're gonna put it into the exact match so you stop spending more money and stop wasting money on those keywords. Okay, so we know what to do in the red, but what do we do with the keywords in blue? So the ones that have lower ACoS. If this is an automatic campaign, you're going to take those keywords that are profitable and you're gonna put them in a broad match, because we wanna see what more can we find, what more keywords can we find that are gonna be profitable. If it's in broad, you're either going to leave it in your broad or you're gonna put it into an exact match. Phrase and broad kind of work the same, so I don't see a point in putting a broad match to a phrase match. I'd rather put the more profitable keywords I find in broad into an exact match. But you only do that if your ACoS is really, really low. I recommend if your ACoS is under 10% for a keyword that you made a sale on in your broad match, then you put that into an exact match, but also only if that keyword has over 100 searches per month. Now you can find out if it has 100 searches per month if you have the Helium 10 magnet tool. That's where you're gonna search it on. So if you go to Helium 10 magnet, you can come over to magnet right here, type in your keyword there, get the keyword, let it load up, and boom, they'll tell you how many searches per month. So if you had a sale from this product and it has over 100 searches, like this has almost 2,000, which is great, then that's a good keyword that you want to put into an exact match, because you know you're going to convert well for it. People already were fast to click on it and buy it over that keyword. That means you are very relevant to the keyword and you're likely to convert. So if you put into an exact, you're always going to be up there and you're always going to be getting sales. That's the logic behind it. Now, another thing you want to do to add more negative keywords is on the specific campaign that you are optimizing your ad from, you're going to go under spend and sort descending here, and you're going to see what you spent the most money on. So the ones that are highlighted in red, you've already done. But right here, there's 9, 9, 8, 6, 6. Anything above $3, I would put into the negative keyword section or negative targeting section, because that's just too much money being spent in the week for you to not make sales or not be profitable. A lot of times you're gonna be getting keywords where they got a lot of clicks, but they didn't make any sales. That means you're not converting for that keyword. So we wanna get rid of that. So you'll take all the ones that are above $3, except for the ones that you made money from, obviously. But the keywords that you didn't make any money from, or you made a loss from, you're gonna take those and put them into your negative keywords. And that's really it. You're filtering through your campaign, you're putting the unprofitable keywords into the negative so you don't spend any more money on it, and then you're taking your current winning keywords and you keep them in that campaign to let it run longer to get more sales, or you take it to a specific match type campaign, going from automatic to exact. If the keywords are around above 10% and under your profit margin percentage, I would just leave those keywords there and in its campaign. So that's a quick, simple basics of how you're gonna optimize your ads. This is the easiest way to do it in 2020. That's just the surface layer of how to do it. There's little tips and tricks here that I have. If you guys want more of that, you guys can check the course down below. And also join the FBA Facebook group if you haven't already, so you can get along with other people selling on Amazon. We all go in there, chat it up, talk about our progress, and answer any questions on there. So that's really it, guys. I hope this video was helpful. A lot of people don't know what to do with their ads, and this is a way that you can do it. And this will save you if you find out that your advertising is just spending so much money, or if it has a really high ACoS and it's not making you sales. It's probably because you haven't optimized your ad and removed those negative keywords and put your current winning keywords into a proper position, okay? So I want to thank you guys so much for watching again. I hope I catch you guys in the next one. Leave a like for me if you haven't already, please. Subscribe if you want to see more content. And then of course, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And then do me a favor and go make that money.